All right, today I'm in I'm in over here in this is zip code of 33624. The community that we're at is called Wildewood. It's actually right next door to Plantation. Plantation is a subdivision that's in between Gun Highway and Lineball. Pretty good size communities, probably about close to about 2,000 houses or homes in the area. They are mixed with mostly single family houses, and then there are some that are small little villas. But this community here is just something to show you on this one. The school in the area, elementary school, is Canella Elementary. That is a B-rated school, so that's pretty good for the area. And then everything in here sells for about the mid 300s. A handful maybe sell, just below 400, but realistically, it's like in the mid 300s. So anything above that price would have to be, remodeled, maybe a pool, something like that to make the difference on the area. But as far as the size of the homes, on average, they're about maybe about 1,100 up to 1,500 square feet, about 3 bedrooms. You might get some other ones that are a little bit larger, but at that square foot, it starts to get really tight on a 4-bedroom. So comfortably, I would say you want to be in a 3-bedroom in this area. But not very many pool homes do come up for sale in this community. There's actually one right now that's listed. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, just a little over 1,100 square foot. I'll walk by that one later. I'm going to go preview that one. But other than that, everything else is fairly smaller. This is a very small community. It's only one way in, one way out, kind of like the other ones that I did videos on in over here off of Ehrlich in Hutchinson. So I'm just going to walk around so that way you guys can see the community. Very quiet over here. The school is actually right down the street, Canella Elementary. So it is close by to the area, which is nice. And then these homes were built in I'd say like in the 80s, mid 80s. So these are your, older homes. And there's a mix of them. Some of them are super clean, and then there's others that are not, like that one. It's not very pretty. But you got some other ones that are really nice. Some of these you'll get some people where they're original homeowners. They lived in the house for a very long time. They may age out. But these are more houses, I think, for people that are, starting a family. Eventually will probably move up into a larger home. Pretty quiet out here for the most part. But a good thing is that, it's right by. You take where that exit, where that car's at, and you just turn, and that'll get you out to either Gun Highway or Lineball. Even though they call it Gun Highway, it's not like it's a major road, but it's not like, crazy like that. Same thing with Lineball. And both of those will actually take you to the Citrus Park area. We'll take you to Town and Country. We'll take you into Leto, Egypt Lake area. I grew up in this area. I've had a lot of friends that lived over here growing up, during middle school, high school. We have some friends and family that live in the community here. I previewed a couple of houses here. See, that one's pretty nice. Needs some different grass, but you can see there's a tree stump there. They got to take that out. This I don't really care for. It's probably an old tree that's laying there. They just didn't clean it out. But I actually previewed a house here with the client, I want to say maybe about a year and a half ago. It was on this side. Can't remember if it was that one or the one next door, but very nice house. Very nice house. Had a lot of really high-end finishes that the homeowner had done to it. Swimming pool. Let's walk over here. There's a big old dog. Yeah, it was definitely this house. I remember that door. and they're not really taking care of the house like they should, like it was before. You can kind of hear some of the traffic that's over there from off of Line Ball. Line Ball, there's a couple little subdivisions, but nothing crazy. Line Ball is mostly commercial properties. There's a lot of office space that's over there, but it's mostly commercial, not a lot of residential that's off that street. Gun Highway, very similar too. Not a lot of communities that are literally off the road. They're more, I mean, they're not on it just because it's a high traffic area. There's a couple that are on over there. And the other thing too, when it takes you to Citrus Park, if you take Gun all the way down, that actually will take you into West Chase, which is another good neighborhood there. But you can see here, you know, it's got an HOA, but it's very minimal, like they're not really restrictive. That squirrels in that Land Rover there probably eating the wiring up. It's a nice little Land Rover. I like that one. Be nice. But like I was saying, this HOA is not really super strict because you can see a lot of plants and stuff. You know, so they're probably not going to give you a hard time. Like I said, you can hear some of the traffic off the road. I don't know if you can hear it. These houses are pretty nice. That one's got a nice looking little curb appeal. Probably just needs a little bit, some work with some shrubbery there. Grass for sure. Grass doesn't look good. Got a lot of weeds in it. But this community doesn't have anything for like you know, pools or playgrounds or anything like that. So there are no amenities in this one. See, that one's really super nice with the grass. Neighbor not so much, but you know, that's why they put the wood there to divide, so their grass doesn't carry over and kill them off with their weeds that they're not controlling. But Plantation just next door over. It's not a part of this community, but it's just adjacent over. That one's a nice one. It's got soccer fields, it's got a clubhouse, it's got the park, playground there for the kids. A lot of area there. You can go walk, run, ride bikes. We got trails that right through there. Built around the same period of time as well. Homes, same price, you know, same price point, about mid 300s, about same size. Again, the school that's there, which is Canella, which is a good school. We actually know the principals of that school. They're great people. Actually go to our church as well, is where we met them. There's my daughters actually go to the dance studio that's in that community there. There's off the Gun Highway. There's a strip mall there. There's a dance studio there that she goes to. There's a billiards bar that's there as well. Land and Sea, which is like a very small little local meat market. You can get some produce that's there, very nice. Been there for many years. There is also a church donation that they sell stuff there for church donations, for helping people, which is great. You can go there and drop off stuff, and if it's items that they feel that they can, you know, sell and be able to help somebody, that's what they do. Pretty great place there. The ladies there, been there a few times. There's a couple of there's a small I think it's a Latin grocery market. It's just across the street. Down the street from here, there's a couple of Colombian places, restaurants. like bakeries. You can get food over there. There's barber shops. There's a taco shop that's going up there pretty soon. What else is there? There's probably about 2 months ago, maybe, there's a brewery that just opened. I haven't been there yet, but there's a brewery there, which is nice. So there's a lot of things around here that, a lot of places around here that you can go and visit. Like I said, it's close by, not far away, very convenient. Trying to think what else it might be around here. Just around the corner, there are a little area of food trucks. Mostly Spanish food, people from different countries. They're selling their food there. It's a pretty little popular spot there. People go there and just have all kinds of different types of food. Mostly from, like Puerto Rican, if they have Mexican, Dominican, Colombian, Peruvian. I mean, there's just, whole different mix of different nationalities. Again, they're all Hispanic, but, just different parts of the country, making their food and selling their food. But yeah, so this is the neighborhood here. Again, price point over here is about mid 300s. Couple times you might get some that are a little bit higher price point, but again, it has to have the finishes, or it has to have a pool or something to make sense. But this is just outside of Plantation, in this community. It's called Wildewood.